I really enjoyed a Fox and Hounds. I wasn't sure if this was going to be the case because it seemed like it had a very repetitive setup. There are a lot of cartoons that deal with a dog and a fox, and some of them are great, some of them not so much, but this one definitely falls into the former category. This is a Warner Brothers cartoon from 1940. It's directed by Tex Avery and written by Rich Hogan, with voices provided by Tex Avery and Mel Blanc. And the setup is this dog, a dumb dog, is trying to catch this clever fox. And it is something we see again and again and again. But because the characters were so likable, that I found it to be really fun and engaging. The actual things that happen are, I'll be honest, not that fascinating. It's not that unique. It's not that creative. But the character of Willoughby, who is this dog, I love him. He kind of speaks in that I will love him and pet him and hug him. And it also helps that he calls the fox George. So he has that voice that I absolutely love. It's the voice of the abominable snowman, but we also see this voice or hear this voice and with a couple of other characters. So I loved listening to the dog. That's Tex Avery doing that voice. And then we have the fox, who is really, really likable and really, really good fun character. The fox dresses up, and visually it's fun to look at because I love the character designs. But again, I don't feel like there's that much that happens. There's not much visual humor, but I loved listening to the characters. I loved seeing them interacting. I really enjoyed the design of both of the characters. So it ticks most of the boxes. Usually I like a good narrative. I like something that's got a well developed, potentially multi layered narrative, but occasionally, as long as we have great characters and really engaging voice acting, then I don't mind if the narrative's not as good as it perhaps otherwise might be. So I wasn't sure. I didn't know if I would like a Fox and Hounds, but delightfully, I really did. Because the characters were great and the voice acting was great, and the design of the characters I loved as well. So it may not be for everybody. Maybe if I was in a different mood, I may not have loved it quite as much if I was looking for something specifically with a great narrative. But if generally you quite like the fox and dog setup, then I think this is one you'll really rather enjoy.